So in last lecture, we have seen some 2D numericals, 2D transformation numericals. So today we will see some more numericals related to 2D transformation. So the first numerical, which is asked in recently in Mumbai University examination. So here the question is: an object is to be rotated through 30 degrees about point 1 comma 2. Okay, then determine first the transformation matrix, and second one is the mapped position of point comma 3. Okay, so first here the theta will be 30 degrees, that we have to rotate the object through 30 degrees, that was therefore the theta value will be 30. Then transformation matrix. So about the point 1 comma 2 we have to rotate the object. So what we will do, first we will translate the point to origin. Okay, so the tx value will be -1 and ty value will be -2. Okay, so the translation matrix written as 1 0 tx 0 1 ty 0 0 1. So your tx and ty value are -1 and -2. Okay, so we will put the value of tx and ty value in this translation matrix. Here -1 -2, as we are moving the point towards origin, so it will coincides with the origin, that's why it will be +1 and -2. Okay, so first translation matrix we have written. Then after that we will write the rotation matrix. Okay, so rotate the object about z-axis 30 degrees in counterclockwise direction. So counterclockwise direction, we are taking theta is equal to positive 30 degree. Okay, if it is if we are writing clockwise rotation, then theta will be negative. Okay, so rotation matrix we know, cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta cos theta 0, 0 0 1. This is the general rotation matrix, rotating the object about z axis, and the object will rotate in xy plane. Okay, so here the theta value we have written 30. So everywhere you will replace the theta value with 30 degree, and after solving this matrix you will get this one, this value is one matrix. Then and again we have to inverse translate the object to its original position, as we have first we have translated through 1 comma 2 value. Again inverse translation to its original position will be tx will be 1 and ty will be 2. So here 1 0 1 0 1 2 and 0 0 1. So this is how again we have placed that point to its original position. Okay, so now we will find the composite transformation matrix. We will find the composition transformation matrix. Okay, so first translation, first step translation, then rotation, then inverse translation. Okay, so after multiplying this we will get the ct. This is a transformation matrix is nothing but the composite transformation matrix you can call, or you can call concatenated transformation matrix, geometric transformation matrix. Okay, or combination transformation matrix. So different words are there, both, so all things are the same. So after multiplication of 3 we will get the ct. Okay, so after that, once we get the ct, that is a transformation matrix, we have to find out the mapped position of point 2 comma 3, mapped position of point 2 comma 3. So we will multiply this ct with respect to the original coordinates of point P that are 2 comma 3. So 2 3 1 will be the homogeneous form, that's why here 1 written. So we will multiply this the CT with the original coordinates of P. We will get the new position of point P, new position of 2 comma 3. So that are the new position of point 2 comma 3 are 1.366 and 3.366. Okay, so like this we have to solve the numerical. So once again you can see first step was as in numerical it is mentioned, rotate through 30° about point this, that's why we are translated this point origin, then rotation, then inverse translation. Okay, then multiplication of 3 we got the composite transformation matrix, and then we have multiplied the composite transformation matrix with the point 2 comma 3, we got the new position.
हेलो सर।
Yes, hello. Hello.
हाँ सर। सर आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके नहीं बता सकते क्या, मतलब?
How?
सर ऐसा मतलब आप एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हो ना, तो उतना मतलब अच्छे से समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, आप सॉल्व करके नहीं बता सकते?
So the next numerical, what it is? You will do this. Okay. A triangle has vertices A 0 comma 0, B 4 comma 0, and C 2 comma 3. Okay. So one triangle is given which has the vertices as mentioned over here, ABC. It is to be translated by 4 units in x direction and 2 units in y direction. Okay, then it is then rotated by 90° in anti-clockwise direction about the new position of point C. Okay, find the new vertices of triangle. Okay, so first as per this sentence, first we have to translate. So here I will write the translation matrix: 1 0 tx, 0 1 ty, 0 0 1. Okay, so we have to translate 4 units in x and 2 units in y. So the tx value will be 4 and ty value will be 2. So I have written here 4 and here 2. So the matrix will like this now. Okay, so the next sentence, what it is written, it is then rotated by 90° in anti-clockwise direction. So after translation we have to rotate it by 90° in anti-clockwise direction, but about the new position of point C. So before that we have to find out the new position of point C. So we will find out the new position of point C. Okay, so here new position of point C, by mistake the R written, it is point C. So here the translation matrix is there into new position of point C. So 2 comma 3 it is there. So 2 3 1 I have written. So these are the original position of point C into translation matrix. So first row into this column you will get 6, second row into this column you will get 5, then third row into this column you will get 1. So the new position of point C are 6 comma 5. Okay, so about this point we have to rotate it by 90°. Okay, so it is there. So 6 comma 5, about this point we have to rotate. So what we have to do, first we have to translate this value to origin. Okay, so we have to fix this point, so we have to move this point to origin. So for moving it we have to perform the translation operation. Okay, so translation operation we have to perform. So it will be tx will be -6 and ty will be -5. So Here in this translation matrix, I will write -6 and -5. Here I written. So this is a translation matrix. Through this, the object will be moved to its move to origin, coincides with origin. Once it is fixed to the origin, we will rotate it by 90 degrees. Okay, for rotation matrix we know cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta cos theta 0, 0 0 1. So in place of theta I will write 90 degree. Here 90 degrees, here 90 degrees, here 90 degrees. Okay, so the new matrix will be like this. Once you find out the value of cos 90 is 0, minus sin 90 it is -1, sin 91, cos 90 uh, 0. So rewritten the rotation matrix. Okay, then again we have to inverse translate it. Again we have to send it back to its position. So we have fixed it earlier by 6 comma 5, -6 -5 we have fixed it to origin. Then again we will move it back to its original position. Okay, so we will move it back to its original position. So here the tx and ty value will be 6 and 5. So translation matrix I have written inverse translation, and again I have moved it is to move to its original position. So again we will find the ct for rotation. So it is inverse translation into rotation matrix into translation matrix. So first I will multiply these two matrix. These two matrix I will multiply. I will get this value. Then after that this matrix and this matrix I will multiply, means these two matrix I will multiply. I get this matrix. Okay, so after getting this r about point r dash of rotation about point 6 comma 5, I will find out the overall ct. Overall ct will be this rotation matrix, rotation ct into original ct. Original ct was original translation matrix was 4 2. So I will multiply these two. So I will get the final composite transformation matrix over here. Then once we get the composite transformation matrix, we will multiply it with original coordinates. So here the coordinates were, what were the original coordinates? 0 0 4 0 2 3, right? Okay, so ct these three CTs are same because it is a combined operation of transformation. We found it. So the new p dash value will be ct into original p. So 0 0 we have multiplied it, so we got 9 comma 3, the new coordinates of p dash, new coordinates of p, that is p dash. Okay, then again q values we are finding. So second coordinate, that is 4 comma 0, we are multiplying it with ct, we get 9 comma 7. Then again r values we are finding, the new coordinates of r, that is 2 3 over here, and original one. So after multiplication we get 6 5. Okay, so the new coordinates of transform triangle are 9 comma 3, 9 comma 7, 6 comma 5. And after that we will represent it, geometric representation we will do. So on graph paper what we will do, we draw the original triangle which has the coordinates here 0 0, q value 4 comma 0, and r value 2 comma 3. So after translation we got 9 comma 3, 9 comma 7, and 6 comma 5. Okay, so new position points we have plotted, and this will be your original triangle, and this is a translated by 4 comma 2 and rotated by 90 degrees. So this is your final transformed triangle. Okay.